What's going on, everybody? How's it going? I have these moments when the music is just jamming so good for me. I get into these moments and it's been a couple of minutes. The stream should have started by now. I apologize. Forgive me. I'm just sitting down here dancing. I hope everybody's been well. Yeah, I was literally the whole time I'm just sitting down here doing nothing. And it's just, oh goodness. Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. I'm having a good day. This is the start of something new. It's a little different than anything we've done before. I'm not even gonna try to monitor the stream, whatever. What's up, Draconic? What's up, Enryu? What's up, Vittoria? So this is the book club. I'm gonna keep this stream very short because I got plans, but I didn't want to spend too much time. I truly just wanted to explain exactly what my thoughts were behind it. As I'm sitting here, it's been a year since I've had this idea. About a year since I've had this idea, but I still haven't figured out how to implement it. So now it's just going to be like, you think too much, just do it, and we're going to figure it out. So there was a poll that I made last night. I think it's just about 24 hours that the poll's been going on, and there's two series that we're gonna read. Well, first, I'm too far. I've skipped past the whole blurb of what this is. So the book club is going to be a reintroduction of reading content on this channel, but instead of doing the live read-throughs like we were doing with Tower of God, we're going to do it a little differently. I truly want to treat it like a book club. If you haven't been a part of a book club, everybody has the same book. We all get together. We all decide what we're going to read. So it'll be like, okay, we're going to meet next week. So say today's Tuesday. We'll meet next Tuesday and we're going to read chapters 1 to 15. And then when we meet the next time, we're going to discuss chapters 1 through 15. What we liked, what we didn't like. Talk about characters, talk about events, and then as we start to wrap up, we talk about what's to come. We plot out the next amount of chapters we're going to read. So it'd be like, say, 15 to 20. And then we meet the following week after that, and we do the same thing over and over again. So I'm picking these series. A lot of you have either already read them. You might pick them up and read them along with me. I would encourage that if anyone straggles along in here. It would be a fun experience, and I want to kind of treat it like that. So it's me opening myself up to new series that I probably wouldn't do on my own, and it's community building, and it's bringing reading back on the channel, because so far Tower of God is the only thing, well, My Hero we read. I guess My Hero counts. Tower of God is the only thing that we've read on the channel outside of My Hero, so it's a fun way to do that as well. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna start off with 3 series. We're not gonna do this like day by day like I just explained, but we're gonna take these in groups, and I don't want to read too much because I know a lot of us binge read. So we'll read, if it's viable, a lot of us will read an entire series if it's completed in 3 or 4 days and be like, that was incredible, and then move on with our lives. I want to take my time. I want to take my time with this, so I don't want to read too many, and I don't want to go arc by arc either. I kind of want to take these, like, if we could do an arc in like 2 sittings or 3 sittings, then that's cool. I don't want to like bang out like a 100 chapter arc in like a week and then try to, let's digest it a little bit, because it was initially released. If it's a weekly, it was if it was a weekly, goodness, Draconic, that's me. If it was a weekly series, then it was released weekly, so you had time to digest what was happening and talk yourself through it and figure it out. So by doing this, you lose a little bit of that, but I want to retain that. I love that, even with series that I'm behind on. I love going through them as if I were reading it week to week. Because it's like, yeah, I can just shut up and I can just read and I can keep going and I can have my answers, but I like to feel like I'm earning what this author is giving me. I just don't want to read something and be like, oh, you know what, let me just keep reading, it'll tell me the answer. I'd like to think about it. I'd like it to be thought-provoking, because that's how it was initially given to the consumer. So we're gonna do 3 series. The first series that I said last year, of course, but this was how many months ago I said that Black Clover was going to be the next ongoing long series that we did. So there was a few before that, and then Haikyuu was the long running series, and then Bungo after Haikyuu was the very long running series. And I said Black Clover was going to be the next long running series on the channel, but I didn't like it was. I'm to the point where I don't know if I really want to do anime reactions anymore, and I'd love to watch it, which I'm probably going to do hand in hand. I'll probably read this and then watch accordingly. So I'll probably read it and then watch it and then compare and contrast and see what's different. What do I like more? What liberties does the anime take? So I'll probably do that. But I said months ago that Black Clover would be the next thing that we do. So I made Black Clover my pick. So that means there's 2 more series that are left to be chosen. I made the poll. It's manga, manhwa, light novels. It's everything. It's everything. Where it's not going to take us long. You get the option to skip Asa's voice. I watched the very first episode of Black Clover, and I remember saying this kid is annoying, and I dropped it after 1 episode. I disregarded my own rule, my own 3-episode rule. So I'm making my way back to Black Clover. I'm leaving the bias at the door. I'm leaving the unfair bias at the door because I know nothing about the series. I want to actually have my own opinion about the series instead of what friends have told me and what the internet has told me about it and what they like and don't like. I'd rather have my own. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, this is going to be manga, manhwa. It's going to be light novels. It's going to be anything that you can read. I'm working on getting some. I'm probably going to get physical copies if it's possible for in all the stuff that we're reading, if it's possible. If not, then we'll just do what we have to online via Viz and via Webtoon and anywhere else. So the poll, make my way back to the poll. Sorry, what's up, Setsuna? The poll was between The Beginning After the End. I know nothing about that series. And Omniscient Reader Viewpoint. Someone told me a little bit about this series a long time ago, and I don't remember it. So I know nothing about this series. And the winner from the poll, I'm gonna cut the poll right now because we're starting the book club now. The winner of the poll is The Beginning After the End. So that is the second series. And the third series, I was gonna leave it up to someone in the comments if a lot of people would have had the same things, or we just were gonna look towards the Discord. Link to the Discord is in the description below. If you're not a member, join it, because this book club is gonna rely heavily on the Discord. I'll explain in a second. So I'm pulling up the Discord, and you know what? I'll do this. I'll bring this over here, and we will head over to the book club section, and we'll have it on stream. So here we go. So this is the book. This is going to be right here, the book club section. And we're going, I don't know if we're going to make threads. We're going to, how we're going to take this, but there's a few things. There's a few things we're going to do. So it's either going to be this or one of these. We're going to figure it out. But I want to rely on the Discord for this, because usually if I wasn't reaction burnt out, I would have reacted to one of these series. Who's that handsome smart fellow all the way down there? I don't know who that possibly could be, but we would have reacted to it, and just like how we do Tower of God, up on the screen, everything. But I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is every week, every Tuesday, we'll meet back up for 45 minutes to an hour, and we'll talk about. So I think I'm going to figure out what chapters is where you guys come in handy, how many chapters I should read starting off, etc., etc. So just for example, for Black Clover, I'll read the first 10 chapters, and next Tuesday I'll come back with my overall thoughts and feelings Oh, you meant the cat. I'll come back with my overall feelings of those first 10 chapters of Black Clover. But yeah, every Tuesday we'll have this book club stream. But this is why I want to rely on the Discord so heavy, is as I'm reading, I'm going to be like live putting my thoughts in the Discord so that we could come back and forth, like not come back and forth, but we could talk back and forth. And instead of like it being on stream, if you're a part of the Discord and you're in the book club section, you'll be getting a play-by-play of how I'm feeling. So if something crazy's happening, I'll throw it in the Discord and we can have a back and forth, and then I'll keep on reading. And then I'll just come up with the overall like consensus on how I feel about the grouping of chapters that we selected for the week. That's what I'm thinking about doing it. If it has to change, then we'll pivot and we'll tinker with it as needed. But I'm thinking this should be a good thing. So this leads me to say, please no spoilers. Please no spoilers. I don't know. It's gonna be tough because some of these series a lot of people have already read, or they're reading, or they've caught up. If it's still an ongoing series. And I don't last thing I want to do is to be doing this book club and then one stray person comes in and drops a nuke and then they leave. So in the newest chapter, yeah. So it's like one of those. So there's gonna be a section for people. Like if a lot of people are reading the same series, we could, like, you guys could come together and y'all can talk about the newest stuff, and then like the book club stuff, like you could converse, kind of like how we did with Tower of God. Like we would sit up all night, and we would just talk about we would just talk about everything that I was caught up to, and then in the spoiler section they would just be going crazy about everything else. So it could be the same thing. It's just this experience isn't going to be live stream. It's going to be a Discord community building project, I should say. What's up, Daquan? Happy Tuesday. So if we go to the recommendation section in the Discord, right over here where the cursor is, there's a bunch of threads that our lovely mod Pipe has put in here, and the book club recommendation has about, I don't know, a gajillion recommendations in here. So I was hoping more people could be in here, but if you are in here, because I can't see how many people are in the stream, it's probably a couple. But if you're in here, we're gonna pick together. We're gonna pick the last series. So Black Clover and The Beginning of the End are 2 of the 3 series. Let me zoom in on this. Can I zoom in on this? I can't. How do I make this bigger? I'm typing. That's why it's not zooming in. What do I do? How do I make Discord bigger? Let's stop being a butthead. We're just gonna make this bigger. We're just gonna make this bigger. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make this bigger. If you can't figure something out, make it work. All right. We unga-bunga'd this, but we got it. So this is everything that has been recommended in the reading section. So our what's his face is coming from this. Our 3rd series is going to come from this list right here. So that does mean that omniscient reader's viewpoint could get picked for the 3rd one if that's what we choose, or something else from this list could be picked. Yeah, recommended so far. At any point in time, I should say that. At any point in time, you can add a recommendation into the channel. Like, have at it. You could just throw stuff in there, and then we'll just, if we do a completed series, then it'll just get added in. But like how this is gonna go, I should say that it's turning into content for me. content that I don't know I'll be able to keep up. But it's turning into content, so to the point when we catch up with Black Clover, our 3 series that we're doing, Black Clover will cease to be one of those series because it won't be a group thing anymore. It'll then turn into possible live stream, a live reaction of it, kind of like how I do My Hero. It could turn into that, or it could turn into like a quick review or quick thoughts on it. I could just throw it on the channel and then be done with it. And then another series can get added into. So I think that's all I got. If I'm missing anything, or if there's any ideas or suggestions that you guys have on the format on how we're doing this, please let me know. Drop it in the Discord, in the book club, wherever. Yeah, that's all I got. I didn't want this stream to be too long. I just wanted to explain it. I wanted to figure out what the 3rd series is going to be and figure out how many chapters for all 3 series am I going to be reading, and then hopping in the Discord and chatting about until next week. So, yeah, this is, I think this is going to be, I can't put a poll. I don't think I can make a poll with this many selections in it in the YouTube chat, but I would say come to a consensus on what the 3rd series is going to be. If we can't come to a consensus, I'll just go, how does the government do it? I'll just overrule everything. Just pick a 3rd series. And which is crazy. I only know of 3. I only know of 3 of these series. I know of Record of Ragnarok because of the anime. I didn't watch the anime, but I know of it because of it. Comey Can't Communicate because of the anime. Didn't watch it. But I know of it because of the anime. And Blue Period because of the anime. I didn't watch it, but I know of it because of the anime. There's a trend. This is why I wanted to do like this book club. I don't read much anymore. I used to a lot when I was younger, but now I watch more than I read. So I want to read a little bit more. And I feel like this is going to be a nice way to do that. Easy, just trust my taste. I have a refined palate. Flip a coin a lot. Oh gosh. What's up, Devilis? Pandora Hearts is the same author as Vanitas. I do remember you telling me that, Victoria. Vanitas is coming this Friday. I think this Friday. It's coming this Friday, so I think I'll see Victoria there. So Purple Hyacinth, is that correct? Hyacinth? I never told you that. Are you sure? I feel like I remember that. Kubera. I'm pretty sure you told me that during one of those Vanita streams. Feel like it. If it's not, shame on me. But I feel like it. I feel like you did. Bastard is pretty heavy. Classroom of the Elite. I don't know. Wow. Probably someone else. Wasn't Noblesse supposed to be on this list? I don't remember. Build King. I don't remember if Noblesse was supposed to be on this list. What's up, Gabriel? A kid. I'm pretty sure Pipe didn't like delete any like series that wasn't, or maybe Noblesse was on. I don't know. I would love to say. Good night. Okay. I don't remember seeing it in the original recommended section. I don't. I think I said I wanted to read Noblesse when watching Noblesse, and I know Gabriel watched Noblesse with me, I think. Yeah, I don't think Pipe skipped anything or deleted anything without like asking questions. Classroom of the Elite is on the list too. At any point, if you're in the Discord, go to the recommendation section and click on the book club recommendation thread and add something. Literally, you can throw something in this recommendation. Like I want throw it in there. What is this? Is Goodnight Pun Pun though? Is this an actual series, Daquan? I have no idea what this is, so I'm gonna like copy it. Hold on. Oh gosh. Discord. Yeah, and you can vote for things. So the little thumbs up popped up. That was Draconic. So word my Good Night Pun Pun is a real thing. So I'll do this. Good night. Oh gosh. Pun Pun. Good night Pun Pun. Throw that in there. And you could just literally just throw series in there. Gotcha, Setsuna. Flow. You see? And this is what I want. Throw this in here. Throw this in here. Oh, I'm leaking confidential stuff. I've clicked in this thread. I don't want to do this. Recommendations. There we go. Yes. What Draconic said. So like one thumbs up, don't throw like, so don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. Because if I do this and then do this, like you would think it's 3, but it's really 1. So, or you would think it's 2, so 3 total votes, but it's really 2 total votes because I voted twice. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. So don't do that. But I think I'm pretty sure that's it. We have to figure out what this third, I keep saying that's it. We have to figure out what this third series is. And how I'm feeling, because you know what? I'm just going to make an executive decision because this poll was so close. If I find the poll again. Because this poll was so close. Literally, it was 50-50 for a long time, and then beginning at the end got a few extra pushes towards the end. 58% to 42%. I think I'll do an executive decision and go with what's his face? Oh gosh. And go with Omniscient Reader's viewpoint as well as God night. Oh. I'll go with Omniscient Reader's viewpoint and the beginning after the end. These names, man. Beginning after the end. I'll go with both of them. So it's like I stretched you guys out with choosing the vote and we do them both anyways. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Those are the 3 series. I'll start for anyone that's read Black Clover, if you're still here, I don't know how many people are watching currently, but if you're still here, how many chapters of that should I read? Now to decide if it's novel or manhwa. Oh gosh. How many chapters for Black Clover should I read? Have it be reasonable. Nothing like, don't be like chapter 50. Have it be reasonable. How many chapters should I read for? I've read a lot of Black Clover, but I'm like behind 50 chapters. Gotcha. So I don't know. For Black Clover, the first read a couple hundred. Do volumes? I think volumes would be too much. You think would volumes be too much? Volumes are usually 10 chapters. You know what? For Black Clover, I might go by volume. I think that's a good idea, Setsuna. I'll go by volume. So for Black Clover, I'll go by volume. Settled. We'll do that. We'll do a volume a week. For the beginning after the end, how many because I know that I don't think, does that go by volumes? How many chapters should I read for the beginning after the end? I have to zoom this out now. I'm not struggling. There we go. So nope, that's for a sidetrack stream. Just leaking information. Mangas I read are usually 6 to 7 chapters per volume. Yeah, volume's like 7 to 10. Hold on. Almost died. How many chapters are in My Hero, in a My Hero volume? 72 to 80. So that's 8 chapters. Am I stupid? 9. I am stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 chapters. So it's like between 7 and 10. It fell. So a volume for Black Clover, that works. For the beginning after the end, if Enryu is still here. Enryu said 10. I don't know if he was talking about Black Clover. And for Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, that's on Webtoon, right? I have to refresh this page. Omniscient Reader. There's 79 total chapters. Are these things as long as Tower of God? I'm gonna cover my eyes and I'm gonna do this. See how fast we scroll. That was pretty short. That was pretty short. It didn't seem, well, now that I'm doing this, it seems like it's pretty long. It seemed pretty long. So why aren't we scrolling? Goodness. Maybe because I mostly read seinen. Okay. So well, that was the prologue too. Who knows? Say read 10 for that as well. And for Omniscient Reader, we're gonna do. Are we just gonna say 10 across the board? We're just gonna say 10 across the board for all 3. I read the first 10 of Black Clover, the beginning after the end, and Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to need assistance in reading the beginning after the end, because I don't know if there's is there an official place to read that? All right, 10 across the board it is. Yep, and then Black Clover 318. I pay for my manga so I can go back to the beginning. They're longer, but sure. Are you sure? No, if they're longer, then we could definitely change the amount that we read for the first one. We can definitely do that. So that's 2. And then I would need some assistance with begin after the end. All right. Feel like this was a successful first stream. So if you are, this is where I'm hoping a lot of you, if you haven't read these series and you want to join in on this book club, if you can, if you have the time to, top us. There's a restaurant named Tapas in my town. Okay. Gotcha. It looks like it's very similar to how Webtoon site is. Very similar. So I'll create this. I'll create this on a bit. Yep, I'll create this on a bit. Alright, so I'll type this. Surprise? How do you spell surprise? Suprise? Oh, wow. I haven't spelled this word in forever. Is it surprise or surprise? I think it's... Oh, no. I definitely have to Google this. It's surprise. It's one of these things where it's like, I don't remember the last time I typed or wrote that word. Surprise. We're doing both. Hope to see you in the next book club. Oh goodness, that's a book club stream. Slowly. I've already if you really wanted to know where I live, you could find it if you go back far enough on the channel. I actually said it on stream, like my town, everything. And if you would have lit, like there was one Tower of God stream where I was like giving instructions. I was like, it's very dumb. Very stupid. Which is every Tuesday. Guess I need to read Black Clover now. Pin. All right, so there we go. Tapas. So let me pull. Can I pull this up now? Which one is it? Is it this? Is this it? I just clicked on something. It just brought me here. I don't know. Is this it? All right, so we're doing a volume of Black Clover, 10 chapters for Omniscient Reader, and 10 chapters for The Beginning After the End. I'm excited. I will I'll throw some, like I'll throw a and review. If you can fit under my bed, then it's actually scary. So I'll put together an image. I'll make another community post and I'll put together an image of the 3 series that we're doing. and I'll have a link to the Discord in that community post. And I think I'll start tonight. Only the first six are free. Yeah, I'll make an account. Will I pay for it? I guess so. I have to do it. I hope it's not. How much? I wonder how much it is. I'll figure it out. So we'll do that, and I'll do that. And you'll know if you go to the book club section of the Discord and I'm in there, that means I've started reading. And I might read Black Clover tonight, maybe. Well, I'm not going to make any promises. I'll read a series tonight. I'll figure it out. So there we have it. I'll go back here. So there we have it. First book club stream done. I don't want this stream to be too long, and it'll be in a half hour. These book club streams, I want to be about 45 minutes to an hour, because I don't think, unless like the arc in the story is incredible, I don't foresee having a gajillion things to say about the series. But I'll give myself enough time to freely talk about each series for like 15 or 20 minutes and then moving on. So there's that. I hope that everyone in here comes on this journey. If you haven't read Black Clover, if you haven't read The Beginning After the End, if you haven't read Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, pick them up. Go ahead, try them. Like, if you end up reading them and don't like them, you could drop out, whatever. Yeah, it depends on what happens in those chapters. If you don't like it, then sure. But if you end up liking it, come on this ride, and then we'll just take it as it comes. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And see you in the Discord. Link is in the description, by the way. Link is in the description. So have a good one. Happy Tuesday. How do I put one of the emojis next to the title? If you hover over it, you see like the little face. So I'll do this. I'll pull it back on screen. Are you on mobile or are you on desktop, Victoria? So I'll go back to here. And then I'll go to the Discord. I'll pull it back over. Now I need to figure out how to stop at 10 chapters. We're going to come back here next week and Draconic's going to be caught up. That's what's going to happen. For better or for worse. So you get here and you have one of these selections. If you hover over it, the little smiley face with the plus, it says add reaction. You click on it. This window will pop up. And you can throw any one of these emojis on. Just scroll down. That's it. Oh, I need confirmation that you figured it out, Victoria. I'll leave at that point. I'll sit here awkwardly staring at the chat window. There's no smiley face. What do you mean? You don't get this? You don't get... So hold on. What I mentioned. Let me make this bad boy bigger. Just a zoom function, but I don't want to use it. So like if you're in anime recommendations, pick like so up here. Because this is one big message. Ooh. You can't. Oh, because it's one. Wait. No, there is no smiley face. No, but even still, like for. That's interesting. Ever since Pipe's been tampering. Oh, you have to join the thread? You have to join the thread. There you go. So at the top, you see where it says join thread? I'll go to movie recommendation. Oh, no. I don't think you guys are supposed to be in there yet. You have to go in there and you have to do it was at the top. It said join thread. And then I joined it. And then it allowed me to do it. It allowed me to do the reactions and all that stuff. There you go. Okay, we got it. Anyone can unarchive it. Unarchive. Okay. And now join. Oh, so I went in here. I was like, I don't think anyone's supposed to be in here yet. All right. So there's that. We figured it out. The day has been saved. All right. So again, I'll sign off again. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. If you see me active in the Discord in the book club section, I'll have to maybe you guys can tell me, where can we talk about the series at? Should it be in the spoiler chat, or should it be in the ongoing series chat, or should it be in the book club chat? I feel like it'd be common sense if it was in the book club chat. So I think I'll put it in the book club chat, and I'll make 3 different threads for each series. So there'll be a Black Clover thread, there'll be the beginning after the end thread, and there'll be an omniscient reader's viewpoint thread. And then in each one of those threads, just like these recommendation threads, we'll just freely talk about it. And then you know what works? If we're just gonna leave it ongoing spoiler book club, I don't know, whatever, everything spoiler tagged. We have book club chat that yeah, okay, so the mods will figure it out. We're working on it, but I'll find somewhere to put all this stuff in, and it'll be like the official going through. Like, that's what I want to explain. The last thing before I sign out, like each week when we're going through, I'll pull up different images of the stuff I like and the stuff I didn't like. It'll be like individual images. It won't be like full on reading through the chapter. It'll be like a panel here, a panel there, panel here, a panel there, and we'll pull it up. I'll try to make it like feel like an edited video in stream format. I'll definitely take this week to go through some trial runs and see how that goes. So that's it for real this time. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you have a good rest of your Tuesday, a good rest of your week, good weekend, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday for a review on Black Clover, begin after the end, and Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. So thank you, and I'll see you guys. Peace out.